Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Community Beer Company. They're down in Texas. This was sent to me by Brandon C. He sends me a lot of beers from down in that neck of the woods that I can't get here. This is their Passiflora, and it is a white IPA according to the label. The only thing I'm going to say to start off with, guys, it's got about 1/8 of an inch of sediment in the bottom of the bottle. Looking at the bottle, it looks like some kind of homebrew. And this does have a date on it. I seen it on there when I looked earlier, but I don't see it now. It's probably written on the bottle that I can't see now that it's sweating. Yeah, it's right there. It's written in light. Bottled on 07/03 of 17. July the 3rd of 2017, and today is the 13th of August, about 5 weeks old. So it's not an old beer. I mean, when you look at it, looking at it in the bottle, it looks like either a homebrew or something that's old and stuff is coagulated down to the bottom of the bottle. So very unusual for this style of beer. Maybe it's an unfiltered beer and all of it has settled down. I'm not sure. I wouldn't think it would have that quick. But anyway, it is what it is, and I'm going to try not to get any of that into the beer. It shouldn't have settled that much, in my humble opinion. Like I said, looking at the bottle, it looks like somebody's homebrew. All the stuff is settled in the bottom of the bottle. They haven't either did it in a primary bucket and didn't put it in a secondary, and they just bottled it from there and it all settled out. But anyway, commercial description: passion fruit, white IPA with mosaic and citra hops, 50 IBUs. So that's all we need to talk about. So let's get it open and get it into the glass. Fairly big hiss on this. A little bigger than normal. Alright, let's see if we can get it in there without disturbing all that stuff on the junk on the bottom. Cuisine is curried in Italian. Cheeses: pepper, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp blue cheddar. Your stronger cheeses: meat, poultry, fish, shellfish, and salmon. I'll add grilled meat to that. Glassware to pint, macaroni, tumbler, mug, side dell. I'm using my favorite tulip glass, and not recommended for scented celerings. And that's all. We're going to leave all that junk down in there, guys. I don't want all that stuff. It looks like heavy sediment. It probably won't hurt you, but I just prefer not to do it. You may want to say, oh, I gotta have that. I don't. Fairly clear beer with all that junk that's in the bottom of the bottle not being in there. It does look like a filtered beer without that stuff in it. So I wouldn't have thought that it would have settled that much by now, but it could have. Nice amber color. Didn't pour much of a head because I poured it really easy. I didn't want to disturb that stuff in the bottom. Let's get it to the nose. Very nice hop presence. I'm getting that citra and mosaic hops. Nice pine, grapefruit, pineapple, oranges, passion fruit. It smells very nice, guys. It does. It smells very, very nice. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Brandon. Very citrusy. A lot of fruitiness to this beer. Almost some white grape-esque characteristics. Very nice. Nice fruity beer. Nice fruity white IPA. Very tasty. Well, let's right out of the fridge. Let's let her taste it, and I'll sip on it and be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. A decent IPA, guys. It is. A lot of fruitiness to the beer. Got the date on it. Doesn't have a whole lot of everything else on there, but it does have the date. Oh, it does too. Yeah, it has 6.7%. And it's got IBUs of 50. So it's got the date, IBUs, and the ABV written right on the bottle. That's what we want. The only downdraw to that is a big yeast cake or whatever it is in the bottom of the bottle. Not a fan of that on an IPA. But anyway, decent beer. Decent beer. Not outstanding, not world class, not blowing my hair back, my socks off. A nice, decent white IPA. Final chug. A lot of lighter fruit, and like I said, I'm getting some grapes in there too. So, a nice tasty IPA. Probably pretty good on draft. Because I know it's a fresh bottle. It's only like 5 weeks old, so it's not old. I just can't figure out why it's got such a heavy yeast cakiness in the bottom of the bottle there. To me, guys, I'm going to give this a B+. Like I said, it didn't blow my hair back or socks off. You say, oh my God, that's an A beer. I wouldn't argue with that. It's a decent beer. It is. I'm going to give it an 89. That's where I'm going to put it. We're on over to Beer Advocate, and Beer Advocate says 85. I think it's a little better than that with all the information they're giving us on the bottle, but that big heavy sediment in the bottom of the bottle is the biggest drawback to me for me purchasing it. If it was sitting on the shelf here and I picked it up and seen all that in the bottle, I would probably set it back up on the shelf. It's just me though. Final check-in is Untapped, and they say 3.64, which is in their B range, not quite to their B+. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt since they are dating, and it does have the ABV and IBUs on the bottle. That's why they got a little bit better number from me. So, alright, if you've had this one from Community Beer Company, this is their Passiflora White IPA. Let me know what you think, and until we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.